Today, as we gather here as God's people, there are three events that we remember. But each of those events is what we would call a dangerous memory, because each challenges us and each has a promise of a different order in this world. It's dangerous because it calls each of us also to a different way of life, or a new way of life, or an intensified way of life. And so the first event that we celebrate is in memory of our Blessed Virgin Mary, because we are reminded that each of us also needs to carry within ourselves the mystery of God's love. We are the ones that have to enable that mystery of God's love to come to birth in us, but we also have to carry it outside those doors. Her very life embodies the mystery of that, the mystery of God. And she gave birth to her Son. She gave birth to Christ in the world, the power of Christ in the world, and the Spirit of Christ in this world. But that mystery is one that disrupts the status quo. It disrupts the powers of the world. And we heard in the second reading from St. Paul, all of the negativities that surround us in the world can be overcome by the power of the Spirit. Kindness and gentleness and self-giving and love. All of the gifts of the Spirit enable us to bring forth a different world and to carry forth the mystery of God each and every day in our lives. The gospel today on this Feast of Pentecost reminds us of that promise. It reminds us that the Spirit of God will be given to us, and that the Lord will breathe on us, and that power of the Spirit will be with us. It reminds us that the mission of God is our mission. That mission is here. That mission is here today with us. And we are servants of the future. Whatever the future is going to be, we are servants of that future. We are disciples of the Lord that create that future. The future of our homes, the future of our world, the future of our families, our own way of walking in this world. So we're partners with God, partners and co-workers with God, and we become, hopefully, the voices of hope in this world. During the Second Vatican Council, we prayed, Lord, send down your Spirit and renew the face of the earth. The renewal of the earth happens because we give voice to that hope. We give voice to that hope within our world. And so today we're called to remember the mission. And then as we celebrate this Memorial Day weekend, we are reminded that the future is worth struggling for. When the vision is one of peace, liberation, freedom, and justice. And so today we remember the dream that has sometimes come at a terrible cost. A dangerous memory. A terrible cost for Jesus Christ. The other day, a terrible cost for one of our military men in Afghanistan. The 3,000th person who died. It's a dangerous memory. It's a dangerous life. A dangerous way of life. And as I said, it comes at a terrible cost. But Memorial Day reminds us that this is a mutual project. A mutual project that we share as citizens of this earth, but also citizens of heaven, bringing God to birth in this world. And so we have three models. We certainly have our Blessed Mother to remind us. and to remember. We certainly have the Feast of Pentecost to remind us of that tremendous power that we have. And we have Memorial Day to remind us of that cost. And so as a God's people then, we celebrate this day. We celebrate it with faith, we celebrate it with hope, and most of all, we celebrate it with self-giving love. God bless you.